Hello everyone and welcome to Kansas Motor Speedway with the 5th round of the 2022 International Racing League Championships. We have some pretty big news coming into this weekend. Ferrari announced that the third driver of the team, Lara Myers, has been fired. She's been fired from the team and she'll be replaced with Baguette Regazzoni. Baguette Regazzoni is the sister to Christopher Regazzoni, and she'll be making her debut next weekend in Chicago. We don't know why Myers got fired, but reportedly Rich Roy is very happy about it. Apparently there was some shady stuff with Myers that Ferrari wasn't exactly concerned, or didn't exactly know. Let's put it like that. Other news, the US 500 has announced that it will go from a morning start time to a night start time. Hopefully, if the lights get put in time. Usually it's run in the morning to avoid TV conflicts with the Indy 500, but well, they're running it in the night. Another thing, today's the first day that Group 2 of the Independence Trophy cars will be starting. They are the 37 of Tessa Wolff, the 17 of John Bart, the 86 of Fred Jones. Yes, that Fred Jones, the one who won 7 championships. And the 27 of Ivan Carson. Carson is from Russia. However, he won't be running under the Russian flag for obvious reasons. He will be running under no flag. Though he does make his residence in Chicago. On the pole today is Pierre Lamont for Universal Motorsports. On his outside, his teammate Nathan Orman. So it's a front row split for Universal Motorsports. Row 2, Danny Marquez, Jesse Knotts. If Knotts and Team Rocket had more luck, they'd probably be in victory lane. Row 3, Tim Courting and Kyle West. Good qualifying effort by West. Row 4, Chris Regazzoni and Viola Lang. The Ferrari need points badly. Row 5, Jake Bennett and James Cather. A little more luck, we'll see them both victory lane. Row 12, Brandy Thorne and Ingy Arison. Arison almost won the victory lane in Phoenix before her teammate happened. The Thorne, well, if she had no luck, if she didn't have bad luck, she'd have no luck at all. Bolger Daniels and Ace Smithley, both have been in incidents, though one has been causing incidents and the other has just been bad luck. And then it's the Team Star USA boys. Evans has only finished 1 race this year, and that was the race he won, and Rich Roy is second in points. Luke Greener in a Victoria, I don't know about what we expected. John Bart making his first start of the season, and Devin Butler. Pamela Cook making her first start of the season, and Everett Masana. Then Carson Wolf to Independence. Tanner Hill and Holiday got all qualified by their teammates. Tanner Hill got to finish a race this year, and so forth. Anyway, Pierre Lamont is going to lend the field to the green. Alongside him and his teammate. Green flag here in Kansas. And even start at the front of the field. Looks like the 15 and 13 are trying to, 15 and 55 peek nose out. The 5 slip the track. D-Thorne already making a move in the back. But the 59 is also going to slap the track. And here comes Danny Marco for the lead. Marco almost won Los Gatos earlier this year. But, well, he made a mistake. And bad pit strategy. Courting is going to come after the lead. But Marco is going to he's going to lose it. Tessa Wolff's already in the wall. And we're looking at Ryan Raver, who also gets the wall. So great start. This is in front of him. Matthew Evans going for the lead, makes a full wide. That's a bad move. And they're all, and the top 4 are in the wall. Evans, Rickshaw, and both Ferraris. Evan goes low. I'm not sure where he's going. And then he dips low again. Smithley does the same thing, but I think she was avoiding an accident. And this has got to be gut-wrenching. The only car that will be able to continue is a 13 of the Thorne and Cather is at the back of the 500 in the pits. Don't know what he was doing. But anyway, that is a huge heartbreak for the Thorne and well, actually all parties involved. I'm not surprised. But the Ferraris are looking strong for once, and they're going to be further down the hole. Both Ferraris have had a horrible year, and Ryan Raver, well, he's been doing good. He just got caught in the wrong place, wrong time. Orman leading the race start, followed by Knotts. Lou Green had a great pit stop and got up to 3rd. Anyways, here's 2 of the 4 independents. That's Ivan Carson, the 27, and John Barton, the 17. Tessa Wolff is further behind them, and she hit the wall on like lap 2 or something. And I think the 86 of Fred Jones is somewhere in the background. But anyway, good runs for these two. They're just at least Evan Carson's just looking to finish the race. Same as Pamelia Cook. This is her debut. Car 66, and that's horrible number plate. Actually, that's horrible everything on that car. That's probably the worst looking car on the grid. And Victoria Antonov has another problem. Flat tire. I think she has more flat tires than anyone else this year. Here's last week's winner, Viola Lang, running inside the top 10. And yes, Roy's on the wall. Right ahead of him. But, good runs for the 66 and 11. Battle for the lead between the University of Motorsports teammates of Nathaniel Orman, and Pierre Lamont. Lamont and Orman have been, well, unlucky to say the least. Then now they're putting up on Meredith Thorne, who is slow. It's cool what happens when you get clobbered by the Ling's in the wall and has left the racetrack. We have a crash behind them. I think they're trying to avoid the 11 hitting the wall and the wow. Okay, Jake Bennett went to avoid the 11 and just dive bumped half the field. He would go out of it, thankfully. Don't know if he's going to be in race control. And hello, Victoria Antonov. Brakes are a thing. Well, the 537 needs the brakes. Here's Tessa Wolff. I don't know where she's going. I think she's trying to slow up to get past the 86, then turned way too sharp right. Well, there's a reason why she was chased out of the series like 3 years ago. Not a good driver. Not a lot of talent behind that 37 car. Devin Butler won the race on pit road, and there's Fred Jones behind him. Fred Jones won the championship, 7 championships in a row. 1998, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, and 2004. With the same team he's showing for currently. So I think there's a lot of talent behind the 96 car's wheel, and a lot of good mechanics over there. He's using last year's Chevrolet, but that car's a problem. He's reporting a vibration, and not good for the 7-time champ. His son, Freddie Jones, made his debut at Phoenix, and he had a flat tire to ruin his day, and Evan Carson also has a flat tire. He brings into the pits. Lamont is running in second. This is a Universal 1-2. Tim Courting separates the Universals from the Frank Walkers. And, well, if Matthew Evans was an idiot, he'd probably be a 3-4 for Swift Motorsports. Lamont going for the lead now on Ormond as they're catching Carson, but Carson also made that pit stop, remember? So that car's on the pace and isn't as painfully slow as the Thorn is, and he's gonna get out of the way. He's only one, actually he is one lap down. Anyway, Courting used the lap car to get past second, and here they come past Beardy Thorn. And Women Berlin is trying to make a pass, wrong place, wrong time. The Thorn, to her credit, is holding her line. Oh jeez, Berlin's over the place, trying to get past the 13 car. The Thorn is holding her line. Better than some people did last year, mainly that 59 car was doing the race. Orman takes the lead from takes second from Tim Courting. Now trying to run down his teammate. I can see Masana's passing the 27, showing that 27 car is on the pace, just a lap down, and probably getting annoying. Nate Orman, the run-outs are stronger on these ovals than they are on the road courses. We don't know how strong they're going to be in Chicago, because Chicago, Chicago's a flat track, not really a banked one, like where these cars at these bank tracks are going up to 220 miles per hour, and that's how these cars are meant to be. That's how they go because of how they're built. Chicago, well, is different than Kansas and Auto Club, as Orman takes the lead from Lamont. Courting also has a sniff on the 59. A few laps later, though, Lamont is going to catch up to the 24 and have a sniff low. 24 moves up the track, keeping it clean between teammates. Tim Courting's loving this because I think he's trying to gain on them. Lamont is going to take the lead away from Orman. Orman going to slot back in line. And at the defender for another charge, and if you can see by this camera angle, he is going for the lead. So the 59-24 are swapping up at the front, and the Thorn is now she's not paying attention. She just chopped off Lou Grainer, the 07 champ. So yeah, the Thorn allegedly paying attention. Carson's way up high, trying to avoid her, and they're splitting her 4 wide. Okay, I think she was trying to get out of the way. No, yeah, she's trying to get out of the way, kind of. Though she's not picking good places to hold her line. Masana got past the 50 for third, and now Courting is going for the lead again. or excuse me, Laurent is going for the lead again. Courting and Pierre Lamont. Tim Courting and Pierre Lamont are two very different people. And we won't be staring at these cars for how long. Lamont to the lead. Masana now is going to have a look on Orman, so I think the Universal Motorsport team is going to tell their drivers to maybe stop fighting because they're drawing in 3rd place. Though I don't think they care. Orman coming back at his teammate. And, well, he's clear of him, and this is going to allow Masana to take the lead. Bison is going to be the first car to pit under green flag, and then followed by everyone else. This is lap 43. Lap 44, the final 2 drivers pit. Final 3 drivers pit. Now this is going for 2nd. Lamont trying to go for 2nd on Masana, and he's in the wall. So he's gonna lose 3rd, 4th. Yeah, going down to 4th. That 15 cars off the lead lap after driving to Bennett. And you can see, confirmed by the running order on the top right hand side. Nate Orman, I wouldn't say running away with it, but pretty good gap over Masana. 5th place, or 6th place was the 35. I'm going insane. Ivan Carson is off strategy, that's why he's pitting. Red Troy and Souza are stuck behind the 13 car, who I'm sure is now not paying attention, or she just doesn't look at 29. Roy and Thorne don't get along too well. They were the title fight. When Roy won the championship in 2019, they were title rivals. They were title rivals last year, where Thorne is the reigning champion, and she's having a horrible title defense. But I think that block was not because she wasn't paying attention. I think she knew exactly who she was putting the block on. This is the battle for 5th. Lamont and Devin Butler. Or not, this is the battle for 8th, excuse me. Lamont's fallen through the field. So hitting the wall has done some damage. This is for 2nd. Yeah. Actually, this is for 3rd. 19 2nd, 53rd, 79 4th. Carson's hit the wall at 27. 79 though going for 3rd and is going to sweep into it. And you can see the only thing separating the leader from the Masana from the leader is that 15 car of James Cathcart. Who is probably getting annoying. The Frank Walker cars are battling for 6th. 86 is a lap down. I think he's just trying to survive at this point. You can see a running order on the top right hand side to confirm that. Sally Souza and Lou Grainer are the last 2 cars inside the top 10. As Butler takes 6th. Nice run by the Frank Walker cars. Now, James Cathcart has been passed by the 19. He's a lap down, remember? However, here's the annoying part. Cathcart is fast as the leader's probably faster, so he's getting annoying. Here's the battle for 9th between Souza, Roy, Grainer, and Aiden Jackson, who's doing a great job. The 86 at the pits, the 3's in the wall, and the 77 is in the wall a lot harder. 3 hit the wall. Oh, he might have a problem, actually. Because that car veered off to the right again. 88 pits on lap. He pits, the 71 follows suit, so does the 50, lap 70. The 19's in, and the 24 will be the last car to pit on lap 73. And he will hold the lead, but not by much, because Caitlin Tannerhill's in front of Tannerhill. Tannerhill hasn't done enough yet, that's a surprise. 1, 2, 3, all under a blanket. Yeah, they're all under a blanket, there's not much to say. Masana, I think was looking low, but I got blocked by the 24, and no, Holiday doesn't want to go down. I don't blame her. This race has been relatively caution-free, minus those 2 early cautions. Asana might have a run. No, she doesn't. That 24 is just too strong up front. Not really a surprise. Bolger Daniels, as catching the 13 car, decides to go high. And that's not a good decision going into turn 3, and you're gonna see why. Plunk. Bounced off the wall, now trying to cover off Wesley Jewell, but Jewell hasn't hit the wall, therefore he still has his momentum, therefore he's gonna blow by the 75. So Daniels is having a messy race. Caitlin Tannehill, by the way, we mentioned earlier, her and her teammate are still running. As I think the 13 just put the 56 on the wall. But yeah, the Mid-Atlantics are still running, which is kind of surprising. The 79 car is running second. He got past Masana when we were looking at the Mid-Atlantics, and he is now trying to run down this 24 car. Anyway, car 88 is, well, this is actually about for position. Cars 88 and 86. These two, this is probably the best battle on the racetrack. Granted, it's for 16th. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters a lot for Bison, but still a good position. Here's the 13. Not exactly paying attention again. This is not a surprise. We had the same issue last weekend, and we had the same issue at Texas. It's probably not gonna get better. Anyways, Orman still leads. He's now stuck behind the 75, which means he is now putting people a lap down inside the top 10 on lap 93 of 167 or 61. Ling lost a whole bunch of momentum. Here's Bulgar Daniels, and okay, so Ling has a problem. I don't know. She may be down a cylinder. The 75's on the wall again. Okay, so Daniels might be having handling problems. Brianna Thorne is having mirror problems. She just jumped off Devin Butler, who probably would told her she was number 1. Carson's also in the wall, so that 27 also might be having handling problems. He's not dealing with Prussians. That country hasn't existed in like what, 30 years. Bison pits at lap 96. It's going to take another 2 laps before the Team Rocket cars pit, followed by everyone else except for the 24 car. Here's Souza pitting. Yeah, the 24 car is still out there, and that's a high line. That's too high. He's gonna have the wall, isn't he? Yep. Well, car 24 to the wall, lap 102. And that's, Orman was running a pretty clean race until he did that. See the 2 Team Rocket cars behind him. They're not fighting for a position. The 15's a few laps down because of his own stupidity. 24 is going to bring in the end of lap 102. And him hitting the wall is going to cost him a whole bunch of time. He is 9 seconds behind the 24. And then everyone else is like not too far behind them, as you can see by the running order. Mark Yao had a horrible stop. We think the jack dropped off of that car. That's why he's almost going a lap down. This is in front of the leader, by the way. Roy and Mark don't want to go lap down. They're going to try to navigate the 79. 19's behind them. Roy is going to go lap down. He also is going to hit the wall and give the Toyota crew a bit of a scare. And probably Harrison a heart attack. Wait, that's the way to put it. Bison also having a good run in that 88 car. I don't think we mentioned him a lot. This is about for second between Orman, Butler, Korting, and Berlund. Butler taking a second over Korting, and Orman, and Korting's going for third. For third. Oh, I went through a back marker. Brianna Thorne, who's she gonna annoy this time? The 4. Moves up in front of the 4. That's gonna be the third caution today on lap 113. And there hasn't been too many good things said about the 13. She has been showing blue flags multiple times. I'm surprised she hasn't been pulled off the track yet. Green flag on lap 123. Apparently someone's leaking fluid, and that's what took forever to clean up. We don't know who it is yet, but anyways, Butler didn't get a good start over anyone. Let's see. The 3 and the 63 went a lap down because they pitted right before the caution came out. Don't know why. Anyway, Orman looks low in the 71 and is going to take the lead away from Butler, and 24 back up front. Where have we seen this before? Not a concept, isn't it? As they are 3 wide, I think we had a spinner in the back. Yeah, we did. We had a caution in the back. Don't know who it is. I think it's Lamont. It is Pierre Lamont around the front straight. Now, Butler is in the middle. I think he's just trying to get ahead, get around the 19 car, or the day, yeah, because 19 days later, and we have another crash. Lang and Jones are around. Here's what happened. The 59 slides up the track into the 59, spins himself out. Masana passed Orman coming to the green flag, and I think the Butler's trying to get around him, on her. But anyway, here's what happened coming to the stripe. The 11 hit the wall, bounces into the 86, and around he goes. And there's another car involved along, and that is a blue car. I think it's Berlin. Okay, yeah, because Butler was cross the line second. Orman now holds the... Orman took the lead in her pit stops. Because they pitted again. For some reason. And it doesn't matter. Orman in the lead, he took the lead. The night Masana passed Orman right before they took the caution. And then... rephrase that. Masana took past Orman before they took the caution, and the 24 got her back in the pits. That's what happened. Which is why I got confused. We're looking at Alex Carson, and we believe we found who was leaking oil, or leaking fluid on the track. Car 27, done, but still a good haul for his Independence Trophy effort. Here is ever Masana, who that car got really loose, and there might be a problem, because she is kind of slow. Not horribly off the pace slow, just slower than she was going. Also helps that Orman has put like a 4 lap cars in between her and him and her. Butler making a move on Courting for third. Ericsson's a lap down. Ericsson, excuse me. Yeah. Masana not having a good day. Someone who is Masana's having a good day, just I think she wants to be leading. Aiden Jackson's having a great day. There's his teammate in front of him, but Ackerman's a lap down. Jackson's running sixth. He is the last car on the lead lap. I don't think he cares. He's a Ferrari junior, so he's probably going to be in that third Ferrari, or even the second Ferrari next year. Retroid, Bolger Daniels, and Danny Marco, and Inge Eriksson are all fighting for 7th. The only problem is that, well, they're in between 2 lap cars, as the Thorn almost put the 4 on the wall, and almost put the 75 in the grass. And oh boy, we can't put the 75's ready, because she's angry, and Marco just hit the wall. Oh god. If Steve Thorne doesn't have a swords meeting after this race, I would be surprised. We know Evans is, because of his stupidity. The 13 being annoying is going to allow Butler to have a run on Asana. And it's going to see if Butler can get past the lap cars and get past the 24. He's already cleared the 33. And he's going to have not going to have a run third. Anyways, Ryan Raber a few laps later is going to have a run on the 71 and clear him. And it looked like he had a look on Rich Roy. Anyway, here's our favorite lap car, Brianna Thorne. The leaders are behind her. The Thorne is the reigning champion, but she's had a horrible tail defense. She's been outside the top 10 on almost every occasion. She has 1 top 10 to her name that came out Los Gatos. Let's see if she's holding a line this time. She is! Butler just shows the wrong line, and the 19 and 35 are going to go by, and so is the 33. And now she's getting out. Oh, she's over the place. Never mind, because she almost chopped off Butler again. The rear end's beat up, but you can. There should be enough visibility. Anyway, after a few laps after that, they pit. Everyone. Hey, look, Orman's pitting with the field. Meanwhile, the 1571 are fighting for the net P1. This is on lap 151. Marco's kind of getting in the way. Bison's exiting the pits. 7 will make contact, and they're on the wall. First and second are on the wall. Now there's no laps left. Oh, this is huge. Devin Butler was battling with the 50, and David Bison's not paying attention, just moves right in front of him and puts Tim Courting in the wall. We know Devin Butler has a tendency of causing crashes, but this is huge. Only 2 cars are on the lead lap at the time. That was Butler and Jackson, which means there's a whole bunch of lap cars between these 2 and Nathan Orman. We don't have any laps left. We're on 4 laps to go, and well, I mean, I guess Aiden Jackson was looking at his first victory, but Wesley Jewell blew by him. Quartz came out of the race because of that. Bison is somewhere in the back, but Devin Butler has a whole bunch of right-hand damage, which is, well, he's not going that fast at all. Wesley Jewell is also going to blow by him. Here's the battle for second. Ryan Raver's making it 3-1 with Orman Ackerman. Orman's the guy who's racing for a position. Roy and Daniels are fighting for themselves over their own position. I really don't think they want to go up down. This is in front of them though. Aiden Jackson is going for the lead on the Frank Walker car. Gary Snyder Motorsports was almost bankrupt after the round of Phoenix because Uralkali, well, Russia happened. Anyway, Raver now is behind these two. We have 2 to go. Excuse me. Jackson says at the racetrack, and Raver takes the lead. Now, does Nate Orman have anything for him? Wesley Jewell is not. I'm not sure why Jewell is blocking. If there's a caution, nothing's gonna happen. Coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go here for the round of Kansas. Raver's gonna stop the track. Nate Orman's gonna have a run on him. Coming down the back straight. Orman side by side with Raver, and he's gonna clear him entering turn 3. Nate Orman's got it. The 77, 75, and 29 are not factor. Nate Orman went from hitting the wall to being stuck behind lap cars to winning the round of Kansas. And what a drive for Orman it was. Butler managed to hold 3rd, and Aiden Jackson started next to last on the grid to finish 4th, inches away from his first podium. Masana, Marco, Knox, Tannehill, and Holiday are all cards in the lead lap. Tannehill avenges her first race of the season and gets to top 10. Holiday first top 10 of the season. Daniels, Roy, Joel were all reprimanded for battling for position, even though there was no chance of getting lapped down, but no penalty handed out. Lamont had seen better days, and Berline runs at the top 15. And if you notice, top the standings, top 2 are Toyota, followed by Roy and Butler after their stellar days. I'd also like to mention Holiday getting her first top 10 putter and 17th in the points. We will see you next time when the series will head to Chicago.